Hello everyone. Well, bit of a out of sequence, unnormal, unusual stream for us today. So it's my youngest daughter, Miss BB. It's her birthday today, so I've taken her out. She wanted to get her ears pierced, so we've done that, and we're back home. So I'm only going to do an hour of power today, and just basically pick it back up as per normal on Friday. I was trying to work out what day it was, which will be kind of cool. I'm noticing that I haven't got Arena being picked up on my background, which is a bit odd. Give me a second here. Anytime you're ready, computer, that'd be good. Looking for a game to capture. Me too. Let me try this again. Shut down Arena and then restart it, and hopefully that will mean that it gets picked up. Because it's going to be hard for me to stream and explain what's going on. Here we go. That's a bit better. That makes it a bit easier to see what I'm doing. I don't think me giving interpretive clog dancing, explaining what's happening would be really good fun. I just got my another parcel in the mail, which I'm super chuffed about. So one of the things that I collect is sealed boosters. So I got a bunch. I got a stack of sealed boosters in the mail today, which is kind of cool. So I got, what I get? An Ultimate Masters booster. I don't know if you can see that because of the green screen. Because the green screen's picking up the green in the Vengevine. But one of those, I got an Oath of the Gatewatch. Nice. I got Origins booster. Magic Origins. Kaladesh. Ixalan. Hour of Devastation. Dragons of Tarkia. Dominaria. Conspiracy, Take the Crown, which is quite cool. Battle for Zendikar. Aether Revolts. Aether Revolt. 2014 core set. And double masters. So they'll be going into my collection. And then my plan is eventually, once I get replace all the ones that when I moved away from Sydney, I will look at getting them framed up, all the boosters laid out and framed up, which I think will be damn cool. Anyway, so today's stream, basically what I'm going to do is play some games, obviously move on Mythic. I've got a spicy little deck that I was using yesterday. Big shout out to Marshall, one of the new subscribers, who dropped by and told me that my microphone was muted. So yeah, I did a little impromptu impromptu stream yesterday. Recorded it, did a breakdown of the differences between the Dimir Rogue deck that everyone's probably fairly familiar with, which is blue, black, and lots of mill. And then and a bunch of other people, but what I think is a fairly good assumption as to what's going to happen with that type of deck, where it moves away from the mill so much and goes more into the flash, using the flash mechanic more. But time will tell. Anyway, so we might give that a bit of a try later. We've got, so the daily challenge for today is 20 white or red spells. Shouldn't be a problem considering I love playing white and I love playing red. And then we've got the winner's wheel. So we've got 15 there and 4 more for the weekly one. In the store, let's go and have a bit of a cheeky check. Ooh, some more gold. Loving that. 100% going to pick that bad boy up. What an upgrade. Pretty exciting. Look, these two cards are absolutely fantastic, and I'm really tempted to pick them up. I really am. I don't normally buy the cosmetics, but these two cards I do really like. So, I got them. That's done. Let's move on with our lives. Okay, so we've basically got this challenge to go. 11 days to go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've been bouncing around the Diamond 3 and 4 for a number of streams now, just because we haven't been able to get that extra little bit of push to get into, Diamond 2. So hopefully today we'll be able to do it. I'll just quickly go through and review the decks that I've been running. I'm going to stick with the Rogues deck at the moment because I'm sick of just playing against them. So I'm just going to do my bit to get the percentages up so that something gets removed from the meta. It's a straightforward deck. It's got basically 1 and 2 drops, about 50% of the cards. They're all Rogues or removal or cards at mill, so that's fine. And then there's a smattering of draw and recursion with Agadem's Awakening, quite a good card. This is fun times when you get to steal your opponent's gubbins and creatures and then bash them with them. That's nice. A bit more card draw there, and then a cornucopia of blue and black land. Nothing too exceptional. So if you're not familiar with this, I'm sure there's plenty of deck techs that you can find. I would probably suggest checking out Hello Good Game. He does a really good breakdown of that. Covert Blue Games is a really good one as well. So those two. And then this is what some people, myself included, are starting to think that the post-rotation blue-black Dimir type game might shift toward, which is pretty much centered all around the Slither-Wisp doing extra damage. It does a lot of damage to your opponent through flashing in a creature at the end of turn. So flash, as you can read there, means that you can cast a spell with flash at any time you could cast an instant. So creature spells are generally only cast in your turn, in your main phases. When a creature has flash, it means you can do it at any point in time. So you sit there waiting to say no to people with things like counter spells. And then at the end of their turn, if they haven't cast anything, you flash in a creature, which means it doesn't have summoning sickness when you untap, and you can attack in and do damage. That's the idea. This is not a bad deck all in all. From my point of view, it's an early day sort of version. So it runs some Thieves Guild Enforcers with that 2 mil, and every time a rogue comes into play, it causes it to trigger again. Quite nice. In the one drop, you'll notice that there's not many 1-drops. There's only that one. In the 2 drops, we have another flash enchantment, which allows you to scry and then draw a card, which helps you to sort of thin your deck and get the pieces that you're looking for. This is a new addition. I haven't seen this used a lot, in the form of a aura. It's a flash aura, which then meant that if you had a Slither-Wisp or multiple Slither-Wisps in play, you can protect your creatures by flashing this onto them, hopefully triggering also that life gain and the life loss for your opponent and a draw. But what it does is it gives your creature hexproof until the end of turn, and they get +1/+1, which is quite nice. Yeah. Black Lance Paragon, 1 black, 1 other for a 3/1 with flash, gets lifelink and death touch, or a knight does generally itself. Quite good for a gotcha surprise on something large and in charge, but doesn't necessarily have to be. Eliminate, bit of removal there. 1 black, 1 other for a converted mana cost 3 or less creature or planeswalker. Pretty good. Heartless Act, that 2 mode, 1 black, 1 other for an instant that can destroy a target creature or can remove counters from something as well. Quite nice. Cunning Knight Bonder, another rogue causing the Thieves Guild Enforcer to trigger. The other thing that's pretty damn cool about it is it reduces the cost of creatures with flash, yeah, and they can't be countered. Very nice. So there's your 2 drops. Onto the 3 drops, you've got the Brazen Borrower, 2 blue, 1 other for a 3/1 flyer with flash. Can only block creatures with flying. Yeah, it is what it is. The key thing here is it reduces its cost. If one of these is out, it becomes a 2 blue, which is crazy good. It can also bounce your opponent's permanents back to their hand, which just opens up those pathways to do those points of damage. The Slither-Wisp, 2 black, 1 blue for a 3/2 with flash. Whenever you cast another spell that has flash, draw a card, and each opponent loses 1 life. Pretty good. It's got a little bit of a removal suite here. Removal counter suite. So it runs 2 Ashiok's Erasures, which is 2 blue, 2 other. When Ashiok's Erasure enters the battlefield, exit target spell. Your opponent can't cast spells of the same name as the exiled card. When Ashiok's Erasure leaves the battlefield, return the exiled card to your owner's hand. What this means is basically it's got flash, so potentially it's going to do some damage and draw you some cards. The cool thing about it is they cast something, you say no, it gets put into exile. They cannot cast that card for the rest of the game, or whilst at least it's on the battlefield underneath this, in exile underneath this. Nice card. Also running a Rewind, 2 blue, 2 other to counter target spell, and you get to untap 4 lands. So it's basically, if it resolves and everything is the way it is, you should be able to actually play it for free. Lock Me a Serpent. There's no 2 of this. It's a 6 casting cost 7/7 creature. Obviously, you get the reductions in casting cost if you've got the Cunning Night Bonder out. But in reality, for a 7/7 for 6 is good. It's got flash, so potentially has that synergy. You can bring it in at the end of the table, the turn. You can play pay 1 blue, sacrifice an island. It can't be blocked that turn, so pushing through that damage without any issues. You can play 1 black and sacrifice a swamp. You can gain 1 life and draw a card, helping with that synergy again if you find yourself sort of being flooded by a lot of mana. It's quite a good way. 1 blue, 1 black, exile 5 target cards from an opponent's graveyard. Return Lochmere Serpent from your graveyard to your hand. Activate this ability anytime you would cast a sorcery. So, in essence, what it does is it allows you to remove those threats that people play and recur from their graveyard. You can just go, actually, no. I'll take those 5 cards. Be they, some of the Rakdos key pieces, some of the red recurs, and like so the Phoenixes, etc. There's different things that can come back. Even in the mirror match with Rogue's deck, picking out pieces that they will then not be able to bring back, that's quite a good thing for this card. And then it's got a Smashing of Land. It's a fairly basic build at this stage, but I think it's going to develop, and I think this is maybe the way that Dimir will head. Anyway, I've yammered on enough. Let's get into it. Let's get into some games. So red and white to start off with. So let's take care of those challenges. We'll just play white straight up. Oh. I'm really excited. I'm enjoying playing games, so I'm really looking forward to Friday. I'll have a bit more time. My 2 daughters head back to New South Wales. They live there with their mother during school term, so I've got them for the holidays, and they go home tomorrow, which is sad, but on the same token, we've had a great time just hanging out together. So anyway, I would have liked another land, but I'll keep it just because I've got a couple of things I can play just until I draw another land, which I did. Cool. Put the life linking card out. Excuse me. My opponent has played 2 green, another green. Okay. I'll play this and move into the attack step. I doubt that they're going to block, but you never know. Gain 1 life and pass turn back. I really like this Drannith Magistrate. It's such a good card. Just does a huge amount of no to a lot of decks that are in the meta at the moment, at the top sort of area. Big fan. Big fan. Okay, another land off the top would be wonderful right now, please. Okay, it's not a land, but that's okay. No attacks, and turn. If we get another land, if it's a white land, we can Skyclave Apparition, which is nice. If not, we can, if it's just a regular land, play the Maul onto the lifelinker, making a 3/3 first striking flying whoop-de-doo-dah beast. I think at this point I'm going to say no to that. Nice. And now what? Yeah. Play a spider. Cool. There we go. Play this. Get rid of the 5/5. And no attacks. Okay, so I'm seeing a bit of a theme here, a bit of a theme in the form of a food deck. Attack with that. Quite potential that they'll block here and then they'll be able to play it back from the graveyard in a bit. Not to be. Oh, Wicked Wolf. Okay. Yep. Sure. Seems fair. No blocks. I'm going to cast this. And then I'm just going to leave this back because if I need to give it protection, I can. End turn. I remember. Troll, yep. Nice. So currently it's a 3, it could become a 6. I'm alright, I'll take 6 on the chin. No stress, man. Or 3, if you choose. Okay. Play this. No attacks. End turn. So this 7/6 is a bit sketch. Having 2 of them is even more difficult to deal with, let me tell you. Go on this. Sure. So at this point in time, I'm sort of looking at it going, well, what are we going to do? What am I going to cast to get myself out of this trouble? 2 7/6 trampling trolls is pretty damn brutal. Let me tell you. There we go. Taken 9. Unless he's got a pump of some description, which is possible. Go out on my shield, eh? I probably should have played the cheaper stuff. So I would have played more. Anyway. Sure. Good game. Not ideal. Not ideal. But it is what it is. Okay. Okay, so we've got nearly halfway. I'm going to play the life gain standard deck rather than that one. I like that. Don't get me wrong, they're both good decks, but the life gain one is a bit more... It's a bit more entertaining to play, let's say that. Works well. When it works. So, just keep going along with that. Mr. Raged Gorilla. Like it. Wow. Say hello. Rogue deck, eh? Okay. Choice. Ooh. Sure. So I've played 4 white spells so far. Sure. Mill 2. Yep. No attacks. End turn. Yep. Nah, you're not getting it. Lots and lots of land. No attacks. End turn. Yes. Oh my golly gosh. Don't worry, we'll be joining you shortly. Jeez. Yowza. Three, 6, 9. Jeez. Oh, okay, no, they can't attack this turn. Down to 10. And 25 cards. Halfway on our deck. Alright. At least it is not another land. Yep. No attacks. End turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 13 cards cast out of 20. Nicely done. Look, don't get me wrong, I really don't like getting milled out, but it is such an effective deck. That's the thing about it. So we take 9. Hey, how you going, buddy? Taking some serious rogue damage here. Just trying to get the daily challenge done. Good? Oh, you're going good. Not that I'm good, taking damage good. Oh, yeah, cool. Nice. All I'm trying to do is get the daily challenge done, and then I'll be jumping back into the rogue decks. Can't make me do anything. No, that's fair. Feel free to flick me a list if you'd like. Always happy to play more games, and I'm looking for a bit more. Yeah, you might need to send it to me. I don't know if you've got me on Facebook. If you whisper, just send me a whisper with your email address or something, and I will give you the details. If that's cool. Alright, I don't know if we got there with the white challenge yet. Hopefully we did. Because I don't really like getting smashed up so hard, losing our level. Oh, 2 more. Come on. whichever you prefer is easier. The just to swing us the list. Happy to. My you can see my email address if you go to my Twitch stuff anyway, man. This is a sketch hand, but we only need to cast 2 white spells. That's what we're focused on. What? What is this crazy card? I've never seen it before. Ugh. One more spell, and we've got the daily challenge. Then we can join our rogue brothers and sisters. True Tech. Hello, True Tech. Let's do a little dance. Let me know when you've sent it through. Feel free. Okay, cool. See if they counter this. Sure. Yep. Sounds familiar. Don't know why. Where would they be from? I know a Nicholas. Oregon. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I did work for a company that was based in the US, and I worked for another company that was based in the UK. So I spent a bit of time in the US. Really? Okay, that's weird. Okay. Curious SR and Curious SR. Don't know why. Yeah, maybe. Oh well. To be honest, man, I know a lot of different Twitch people through my work previously, so I don't know. What did he do? What does Nicholas do for work? Yeah, okay. Okay, so we've achieved the daily challenge, and now we need to win some games. Yeah, look, I can't think of someone that does that, but I know a few Nicholases or Nicks, so maybe I met him through that. Yeah, I guess. Oh, that's right. I was going to look at your the deck. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't. He doesn't ring a bell, like as far as that goes. So tell me a little bit about this deck. Yeah, I don't know either, man. Yeah, no idea, man. No idea. I'm going to keep this hand. And then... Yep. So you basically just try and make lots and lots and lots of yep. Cool, cool. Holy dooly. Oh, that's impressive. Yeah, I'd like to get a... So just so everyone's aware that's watching this on YouTube, one of our channel, a new channel member, check out Odd Eyes Gaming 3, has sent me a list to check out, which I'll play, probably not today because I've only got 15 minutes until I got to jump off, but I'll play it on Friday. But he's just saying that the deck that he's been playing with uses Skycat Sovereign, which he's gotten up to a 17/17, which I'm like, geez, that's impressive, man. Very, very cool. Thanks for the list. I'll check it out. I'm just going to do this just because it's fun to stop them from doing what they want to do. Yep. Whereabouts are you based? Are you in Oregon or somewhere different? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've never been to Oregon. Wowza. These people really... This person I'm playing against, Mr. Rag Gorilla, I played against earlier, I believe. Mr. Raged Gorilla. Yeah, okay. Killing one of my things. That's all good. Alright, cast another one of these. Okay. So we get there, we get a victory. Still not out of Diamond Tier 3, unfortunately, but you know, it is what it is. We did the daily challenge, as far as the coloured daily challenge. We've just got to do the winner's wheel. Somehow I doubt that I'm going to get 3 victories in the next, 12 minutes to get the weekly wheel done. But, I've got Friday. Wednesday here in Australia. Wednesday the 20th. Why do I have to look at the clock then? I have to mulligan that. It's not much better, but it's a little bit better. So I'm going to put the LOL Mages Domination back. Play the Dismal Backwater. And then slowly build my way back to having a usable hand. Uh-oh. Okay. Another victory. 10 minutes to go. Maybe I spoke out of turn. Maybe we will be able to get there. Maybe not. Let's see what happens. That is pretty awesome as far as a hand goes. Oh. So my opponent's basically in a position where if everything goes the way I would like it to, I should be able to mill them out fairly quickly. going to attack in with my 3-2 and leave Drown the Lock back for protecting my gubbins. I'm going to say no to that. Stay back on this, protecting, using the drown in the lock to just sit back and just wait, hopefully protect. And if at the end of turn they don't cast anything, I will Thought Seize. I will definitely be countering that. Yep, so they're going to get another land. $16. Okay, play this. Sure. Ooh. 3. Okay, so they got it. Can they Genesis Ultimatum to win the game? Yeah. Oh, I'm 1 blue short. 1 blue short from being able to grab their... Wellity well. In turn. Ugin, look at you go. Yep. Sure. One, 2, 3, 4. That's all the Ugin's gone. Genesis Ultimatum. Yep. Yep. Sure. 3. Have I got any creatures? I do not, so I just need to... I can't do anything. What can I do here? Unfortunately, not a lot. Why did they scoop? They had the win. They had the win, folks, and they left. They went, nah, Can't beat it. It's going to do some dodgy stuff. I'm out. Well, thank you for the victory, Zen Jones, because I didn't deserve it. I think on that crazy note, I'm going to open a booster pack. I think I'm going to open another Kaladesh because I've got a bunch more of those. We'll talk through that, and then I'm going to have a chat about some stuff with the channel, and then I'm going to sign off for the day. So we've got the Inventor's Fair. So it's a legendary land, a rare land. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 3 or more artifacts, you gain 1 life. You can tap it to add 1 colorless mana to your mana pool. Pay 4, tap, sacrifice the fair. Search your library for an artifact card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle your library. Activate this ability only if you control 3 or more artifacts. Pretty cool. So that was the rare. The 2 uncommons, we got a Contraband Kingpin, which is Demir, so denoting the black-blue. 1/4 life linking. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under your control, scry 1. And a Wisp Weaver Angel for 2 white, 4 other for a 4/4 flying angel. Whenever it enters the battlefield, you may exile another target creature you control, then return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. Nice. Some pretty cool stuff. This Appetite for the Unnatural was a bit of a bane back in the day. I remember seeing it, especially in Limited, because that was what I played a lot of at the time. Destroy target artifact or enchantment, you gain 2 life for 3. It's quite nice. Cool. Alright, let's go in here. So just a couple of shout outs to do first off. Really appreciate all the support, everyone. It's been really great to get the messages and get the support that I'm getting. Subscribe, etc. If you haven't, if you're watching this on YouTube, please like the video or dislike the video if you don't like it, and subscribe to the channel. It's getting 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time is a fairly large task, I'm sure you can appreciate. But these are the steps that I need to go through to be able to get resourcing, to be able to then improve the quality of everything and to improve what you guys get out of it. That's one thing. The second thing is, if you haven't already and you're watching this on YouTube or on Twitch now, please go to the Facebook page, like the Facebook page of the BigCraigO. That just helps me communicate more easily with everyone, is the gist of it. I don't want to be just a Twitch streamer. I want to actually have a brand that people can actually connect with. And that means across multiple platforms. At the moment, it's YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch are the 3. I use Twitter just to put the message out there, but I'm not really putting any concerted effort at this stage into that. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Generally, I stream from 10 till 1. Today's been a bit of an oddity. It's a bit outside the norm, so all good in the hood. I just also want to give a shout out to Spectrum Games. They're an Australian, Sydney-based purveyor of magic goods. Really good team there. Very, very focused on customer satisfaction and giving good quality customer service. Go and check out their website, www.spectrumgaming.com.au. If you find something on there that you like, be it singles, be it accessories or other, and you decide to purchase it, you can type in the code Spectrum Greetings at checkout. That will give you 5% off your cart. If they don't have what you want, you can contact them and see if they can get it in for you. From my point of view, they always are happy to try and help out where they can. Other than that, guys, I really do appreciate the watch. If you find yourself in a position where you want to talk about anything, message me, send me lists, etc. I appreciate that. Do it on Facebook, or you could do it in the comments below if you're watching on YouTube. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, really. I just want to say a big shout out to everyone that's subscribed to the Twitch channel. Your subs definitely help to upgrade what I'm doing. So the financial component of that, I really do appreciate it. And I know that money's not easy to come by, so if you can, that's great. If you've got Amazon Prime, you actually can subscribe to a channel for free every month. So, you know, consider that. I don't know if you've got that already spoken for or not, but if you don't, I'm more than happy to give that subscription a home. But other than that, guys, look, I really appreciate it. I do enjoy streaming a couple of times a week, and I'm looking at doing some other stuff on the other days, but that takes resourcing, it takes also time. So I'm just trying to balance everything. All right, cool. I'm not going to yammer on anymore. Thanks very much, guys. Appreciate it. I know it's a short stream today. I'll upload this onto YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe there. And even if you can't watch the full hour or any of my other content, feel free to put in a window in the background on mute just to help me hit those metrics. Cool. Have a good one, guys. Talk to you soon.